It was a very positive Scottish team which took the field for the second half, but little did we think we were going to lose a goal in the first seconds. A bit of bad defending allowed the Norwegians to score with a dangerous cross to the back post. But we fought back bravely. We made many chances but still failed to score. Then a great bit of play down the right hand side. A pass from David Weir into the path of Craig Burley in the inside right position enabled Craig to go through, and what a marvellous finish to put us in level terms. Craig was delighted, the players were delighted, but most important of all, the fans were delighted. Even the manager was reasonably satisfied. Still we fought to try and get the winner, but again the Norwegian goalkeeper was in inspired form, and we ended up with a rather disappointing 1-1 draw. The long walk to the dressing room was a mixture of pleasure and despondency. We were very disappointed that we'd failed to win the match, but we were pleased with the way we had played. But unfortunately, only 1 point. The 3 points would have made a big difference going into the final game with Morocco. Flash interviews had to be done on the pitch, so Alec welcomed the players as they arrived in the dressing room. Magnificent performance. Now we can still do it. A wee victory against, when we go up there having to win, we'll win.
That's the top team in Europe at present, and you've given a doing to. Believe in yourself, honestly. It's there for us. It's there for us.
Colin Calderwood, who was taken off injured, visited hospital, and it was found that he had broken his hand. What to do in Colin's best interest was the topic of discussion. Our administrative people met with the medical team, and it was decided to send him back to London for surgery.
See the boys that was due? Yeah. Oh, see the boy that was giving him instructions?
It was a very disconsolate Colin Calderwood who walked towards the bus, knowing that his World Cup participation was over. The next day was a day off. Some members of our party took to sightseeing, while others went for a game of golf. But even on the golf course, the thoughts of the World Cup were never far away.
Well, up to now, at this moment in time, we stand just on 1 point from 2 games, which I think we can consider ourselves a little bit unfortunate not to have more. You know, we've played very well. The boys have performed exceptionally, and you know, we're just looking now. You know, it's out with our control at the moment for the final game. If Norway do beat Brazil, but we're hoping that Brazil will do us a favour and avoid defeat, and that gives us a chance to qualify if we beat Morocco.
Then of course it was back to training, back to work the next day. Local interest was still at an all-time high, and while the youngsters watched the players in training, there was great enthusiasm about the forthcoming match against Morocco.
Colin, it's the best player of the team of Ecosse. Yes.
A real treat. The local kids have been taught Flower of Scotland. The Mayor of St Remy had invited us all to a reception at the town hall. wasn't that they'd forgotten the words, but there was a bit of humming, and we all joined in. And the Mayor of St Remy made a welcoming speech to the Scottish squad.
We are confident that the Scottish team will get through to the next phase of the 1998 World Cup.
Who's the cowboy in the black?
We are honored that you have chosen our small provincial town as your training ground and home base during your participation in the World Cup. As a result, in spite of our natural support for the French team, we have also become firm Scottish supporters. Merci de votre attention.
Our President Jack McGinn and the Mayor exchanged presents. The formalities over, we all went inside for a delightful buffet. The ever-present autograph hunters were there, and the players mingled with the locals in most impressive surroundings. Returning to the bus, the players had to run the gauntlet again of many autograph hunters. A photograph was requested by the hotel staff and willingly given. That evening, as I was walking in the hotel, I was met by Paul Lambert and Craig Burley, and Paul told me that he'd received a call from Germany, from Munich in fact, and in my naivety I said, Bayern Munich. He said, no, a dentist in Munich. The dentist had seen Craig Burley scoring that magnificent goal against Norway and said that for a bit of coaching of the locals in Munich he could give him a new set of dentures. Tempted by the promise of a new look, Craig made his way to the local unisex hairdressers.
My wife's going to kill me, and I'm in a hairdresser's and not one person can speak English and I'm having a blonde haircut. I think I'm in big trouble, we'll see after. We have delivery. I think she's been down the garden with them gloves, have you seen them? I think she just unblocked the toilet room.
The television people set up camp about a mile from our hotel. Hundreds of interviews were done over the period.
John Tate out in Avignon.